Hello learners, good afternoon. There is a question I want us to solve this afternoon, and the question is: use factorization to solve for x. 5x squared plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So before we do this question, I would request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, so that each and every time I upload a new video, you'll always be updated. So we'll do this question here. So we have a quadratic equation, 5x squared plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. And in this particular equation, we are required to solve the value of x using factorization. So for us to use factorization, to solve a quadratic equation, we need first to determine the value of the product. And the value of the product we say is A multiplied by C. So our A is 5 multiplied by our C constant is negative 4. That will give us negative 20. Then we have the sum, and the sum is equal to the coefficient of B, or the coefficient of X, which is 1. Our coefficient is 1. We should now proceed to determine what we call the factors. And our factors are two numbers to which if we multiply the numbers we will get negative 20, and when we add the two numbers or the two integers we will get positive 1, and our two numbers will be equal to negative 4 and positive 5. So if you multiply negative 4 times 5, it will definitely give you negative 20. Then negative 4 plus 5, it will give us positive 1. So having that, we will now take it back to our equation, 5x squared. We will replace our b, which was 1, with the factors. So it will be plus 5x, the variable x remains, then minus 4x. Note we have replaced our positive 1 with these two coefficients, then minus 4 is equal to 0. Having that, we will now factorize by grouping. We will factorize by grouping 2 by 2. So here the common divisor is equal to 5x into bracket. Here we will be left with x plus 1 minus the common divisor here is 4. The common factor is 4, and we will be left with x plus 1. That will be equal to a 0. So if you check clearly, if you open this bracket, you will end up having the whole equation here. So whatever we are going to do now, since our brackets are identical, we will choose one and take x plus 1 into brackets, the one that is outside the bracket, 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. So this simply states that either x plus 1 is equal to 0 or 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. So we have x plus 1 is equal to 0 or 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. So by having that, we now take our positive 1 to the other side of the equal sign. To have, we can proceed here. X will be equal to negative 1, or let's solve this one. 5x minus 4 is equal to 0. So this is the first value of x. So in this one, we need to take negative 4 to the other side, and we will have 5x is equal to 4. So for us to be left with x, we will divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5. 5 will cancel with 5, and we will be left behind with x is equal to 4 over 5. So that is our second value of x. negative 1 is our first value of x. That is how we solve a quadratic equation using factorization method. If you find this helpful, you ensure you like, you also share, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.